Well, it is Wednesday, and that means it's time for a little wine. And this week we head into Kelsey Sea Canyon Vineyards in San Luis Obispo.
And the winery began as a retirement project in 1999. It has grown, though, into a full-time business. The vineyard is run by a husband and a wife as they team up along with their two sons. Here's a
What makes us different is probably the fact we're more of an adventure. It's the apple wines that we make. We're the only ones that I know of in the county that make apple blends. Chardonnay mixed with 50% apples. Same thing with red wine, half and half. Also hard cider, and it's the canyon, it's the peacocks. We got over 100 peacocks out here, creek in the backyard. A very quiet place to be, and people just love everything about this thing. It's the whole package. But just the sound of nature, winds in the canyon, wind going through the trees. There's beautiful trees out here, big cottonwoods. In a nutshell, my family started off as abalone divers in the 30s. And from there, they got into tugboats, and we used to tie up oil tankers, actually, in Avila Beach and between Morro Bay and Cayucas, and it just grew from there. And actually, the winery, the barrel room, actually used to be a machine shop for rebuilding tugboat engines. And when Dad retired from the tug service, and we sold the business, he started a winery here, and it just kind of, the rest is history. We're off and running, and people love it out here. Really, I can confidently say that all of our wines are very drinkable. They're very good. People like us. They say that all of our wines are very drinkable. We don't have any dryness or anything to your mouth or bitterness. There's nothing. It's just very smooth drinking. That's for all the whites and the reds. We got 3 Amigos. It's a Syrah. It's an 08, 9, and 10 vintages from Avila Valley Vineyards all put together. We've got 2 Zins, a Zin with a little white twist to it, then dries in. We've got Merlot, really good Merlot, which is converted Merlot dislikers to lovers. We have bottled right now. We have Pinot, it's not released now. We also have Cab, that's coming out here in the future. We have Platinum, which is a white Pinot this year. We have an Albarino, we have a Chardonnay. And of course, we have the apple Chardonnay, which is half hard cider and half Chardonnay. From April through November, we'll have live music on Sundays, and we have people selling arts and crafts out back, jewelry and different stuff like that. And Sundays have really taken off to be a fun day with music out back, and people can get wine out the back window and go out and enjoy the music and come back up the window for a second taste or whatever they want. Well, what the kids love doing, the kids love coming out and feeding the peacocks. We sell peacock food for $2 a bag, and people love having the birds come out and eat out of their hand. People come out, we'll give them tours of the barrel room. If we're not super busy, we give tours all the time and little tastings out of the tank here and there, and people enjoy getting their barrels or their photo taken from the barrels and the tanks in the back, and they really enjoy the tours. And I think that's something a family-owned business can do over a corporate business, always worried about lawsuits or whatever. But here we've never had an issue, and people love it.
Now, people here on the Central Coast, when you think Sea Canyon, you may typically think of apples, very famous apples there in the canyon, but the Kelsey family may be changing that perception just a little bit with these great wines right here. If you're interested in going out to the winery this coming holiday season, you'll be interested to know that they're actually open on Christmas, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day as well. Again, that's Kelsey Sea Canyon Vineyards there in the Avila Beach area, so check them out.